What's up? What's up? Who's in here? Let me check the light. And I'm just waiting on someone to show up. Oh, we got 4 people in here. 14. Okay. Let me see if I can flip this a little bit. 18 people in here. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Good morning to all my folks in the States. Happy afternoon to everybody in Europe. Don't mind the stuffed animals. This is not my room. How you guys doing? Where's the chat at? All right, guys. So I'll be doing a live Q&A, which basically means that any questions that you might have, anything that you want to know, anything that's been on your mind, you can ask me, man. You can ask me anything. But I'm so bad at figuring out where the chat thing is. Hold on. Where the fuck did the chat go? All right, I'm not seeing anything right now. I'm trying to figure it out. Top chat. Live chat. Oh shit! Oh man, that's a bunch of messages. What's up, Usami? What's up, Boring Main? What's up, Gator Girl? Hi, Sydney. Hi, One Love. Hi, Tapak. I'm good. What's up, Zwainy? Hi, Mary Jenkins. Good morning. Eric Michiels. What's up, Billy Boy? Eric Michiels. That's actually that's my idol, guys. That's the guy that taught me how to play basketball. Shout out to him. One Love. What's up? Good morning, Newbie Kubi. What's up, Mama Bear? Rebecca Adams, I see you. Boring name. Lander Dukes. Good to have you here, buddy. How you doing from Zero to Hero? Maria Quinn. Ah, what a cozy looking sweater. Yes, it is. It is. Because it's cold, man. It's cold in Belgium. We've got good weather, though. Like, check it out. We've got some good ass weather today, but it's still very cold. Like I just did a one and a hour half hike, so I've already been active today. Where have you traveled to? I've traveled to the States, Thailand, Colombia, Dominican Republic, everywhere in Europe. What else? Yeah, I guess that's it. Like still working on it. Still trying to go to more places. I don't think I'm forgetting something. I might not. I've been to the States many times. I've been to the East Coast, West Coast, all that stuff. Um, my question is, have you been all right? I've been good. I've been good, ups and downs, smiles and frowns, but life is, I can't complain. The channel is going great. I'm so grateful for all of you guys tuning in, checking me out. Um, yeah, I really can't complain. What time is it where you are? Right now it is 3:35 in the afternoon. So, yeah, 6 hours ahead of New York and 9 hours ahead of LA, and I don't know how much ahead of Sydney and stuff we are. I guess it's the other direction. What position did you play in basketball? Ah, that's a good question. I love talking basketball. Ah, I was a center, so I would play the 4 or the 5 position because I'm tall. But I always had a knack of shooting the ball. I always liked to shoot. Like I was always practicing my shot, so I would always try to take 3-point shots. But my dumbass coach didn't like that. People 10 years ago they didn't want tall people to shoot the ball, so I had a lot of issues with that. I always like to say I was ahead of my time. Okay, it's Eric Billy. Yeah, Eric Michiels is Billy. How's things in Belgium today? It's good. It's nice. Love your channel. Thank you, Gator Girl. Thank you so much. It's been blowing up. We just hit 26,000 a night. That shit is crazy, man. 26,000 people following me. Living the dream. Living the dream, the live and kicking with a supercomputer. That's a nice, boring name. I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been 2 years plus of saving up. Why do I look red though? I look red in this light. Yeah, fuck it. Gotta buy myself a new computer. Did the doctor figure out how your cancer came about? Do you have to cover it in your family? Oof. Yeah, they figured out how it happened. It was basically two wisdom teeth that were, creating a hole because they were pushing against each other. Then over time, dirt accumulated in that hole. That dirt then over time turned into a cyst, and that cyst over time turned into a tumor. So that's like a really long story, really short. My family. I mean, we have healthcare in Belgium, so everything is covered. All my surgery, all my hospital visits are covered by the Belgian government. Shout out to Belgium for having my back, because I would have been dead if I was living in the States. That's for sure. Come back to the States, maybe sometime. Maybe, yeah, actually, I got some really exciting news to share with you guys. I don't want to jump the gun, and I hope it's not gonna fall through. But I actually I'm literally signing today. Like actually today, I'm signing to an agent that will get me booked in speaking gigs. So the plan is for me to come to the States and do motivational speaking gigs. Just like travel across the states and do my thing. Go do my videos in real life, basically, which is really the goal. Like I love YouTube, and I'm gonna do YouTube forever because I love talking with you guys. But if I could become like an actual live public speaker, motivational type of speaker thing, then I would kill that shit. I know I would. Like that's where my real talents lie. Just put me in a room, give me a mic, and like let me talk to people. So I would love to see some of you guys there. I love how you pay attention to your fans. Well, without you guys, I'm nothing. Who said that? I saw someone say. I think Steve Cook. Steve Cook said that. He said, "I don't have fans. I only have friends that I haven't met yet." I mean, I like that though. But yeah, I love your hair. Oh, yeah, right, that one. How's my Sunday going? It's going great. Would you rather hot or cold? A geographical location where it's hot, I'm always in a tank top or shirtless. Like if you check out my vlogs in Colombia, I was always without a shirt or in a tank top. I love the hot weather. I love working out outside. I love, just like even though I'm pasty as hell, I'm actually really good with the heat. That's pretty cool, man. I'm from the States too, so I've been all over the States, but I've also been to Germany, Austria, Italy, and Netherlands. That's cool, Sergio. That's a good little collection you got there. Should have come to Belgium, though. What's your favorite book? My favorite book is, I have a few. One of them is The Power of Now, which is by Edgar Tolle, which is amazing. The Power of Now. I highly recommend anyone, regardless of your age or sex or location, read The Power of Now. It'll change your life. I love Mario Puzo, the guy that wrote The Godfather. So I love Fools Die. So Fools Die, that's the name. And it's a novel, like it's fiction, but it's fucking amazing. I've read it like 6 times. Yeah, it's just a really good book. What else? What other books do I love? I like Arnold Schwarzenegger's biography because he did it all. Like he conquered movies, conquered politics, conquered sports. So like I know a lot of people think he's like a big dumb meathead, but he's got a pretty crazy story. So I love autobiographies in general. I read a lot of sports autobiographies as well. So yeah, Sergio, I want to travel all over South America. Coach, I've never heard of Derek. Exactly, man. That's the thing. Fucking coaches, man, they're always on some bullshit. They would always tell me to stay down low, rebound with the ball. Man, I was a better free-throw shooter than my point guard and my wing players. But he was always hating on me, man. On some bullshit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. I was Nowitzki, but in a lesser capacity. How tall are you? 6'4", so that's 1 meter 94 on a good day. I lost 4 of my molar teeth. I'm depressed. Man, get the fuck out of here. I commented your video. It's another stay strong. So I have a question. What you usually say if people ask you what's on your face or something. So what do I say when people ask me what's wrong with my face? Well, I mean, people don't really ask me. They don't go like, "Yo, what's up with your face, dog?" Like they will ask me like, "Hey, what happened?" And then I'm just, I just tell them cancer. Like I told him the story. Like I prefer people asking me. I respect that. I don't like it when they're just staring and they're like looking at me all crazy. If I'm in a fun mood or if I'm drinking, I'll tell them that I got bit by a shark or I was fighting some tigers in Thailand or I got mugged into it with a knife fight, something like that. But generally, I just keep it real. You know what I mean? Like cancer. But yeah, most people don't really ask. They try to be really cool about it, really smooth. Are you a Potterhead? Are you a pothead or a Potterhead? That's a big difference, right? I am assuming that you mean Harry Potter. No, I'm not. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I never read the books. I haven't even seen the movies. What's up, B? How you doing, girl? I see you. Crazy. Poetry, music, understanding, energy of the Anu. I'm not sure what you mean, Playboy. Will B. What's up, California? Killer Cali. I used to live in LA 3 months in Hollywood, man. I had crackheads down the block. And I didn't love LA that much because people are not that nice, and it's kind of ghetto too. But still, it was a good experience. I went to Gold's Gym every single day. I worked out for 2.5 hours every single day. And one day, I was in the gym in California, in LA, and I ran into Robbie fucking Williams. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Robbie Williams is, but he's a pretty big deal in Belgium. He's like, he's a singer from the UK. He did a lot of amazing songs. If you don't know who Robbie Williams is, I don't know. But anyway, he was in my gym. So I was like, Robbie, what's that, Robbie? And no one knew who he was. And he's like a fucking megastar. And then he was like, man, like, where are you from? I'm from Belgium. And then I told him, I was like, and he asked me, like, he was like, what happened to your face? So I told him, like, yeah, cancer, man. But I used to listen to your music, Robbie, when I was in the hospital. I told him that, you gotta give it a little something. Obviously, I didn't listen to Robbie Williams, but he was happy to hear that. A really cool guy. Shout out to Robbie Williams, man. Shout out to Robbie Williams. Hi, Benzo. I think about traveling to the U.S. by myself, but I'm scared to go there and be lonely. I'm in my 30s and I don't like staying in hostels anymore. Oof. Well, I was gonna tell you to go to a hostel. Look, Teresa, hostels also have single rooms, so you can go to a hostel and book a single room. So you're not gonna have to be sharing your room with dirty ass Australians who don't shower for days. So you can still do that. Like you can go to a hostel, get a single room, so you have the benefits of living, having your own space, privacy, but you'll still be able to mingle. So I do recommend hostels. Honestly, it's so easy to make friends there. It's so easy. Like everyone in the hostel is in the same space. Is in the same predicament. They're all trying to meet people. So it's great. How old are you? 30 years young. I'm hitting my prime, man. Prime Benzo is coming up. I'm gonna hit my prime around 35. You'll see. Just stay tuned. Denzo, you're the best. Thank you, Lil Christo. Robert Hill, I could use some encouragement to not be a couch potato, or could you yell at me? Love you, brother. I mean, Robert, what do you want me to say, Playboy? Get out the couch, man. Stop playing around. You got people fucking dying and shit, like not even being able to eat, and you're sitting on the couch complaining, sitting on a computer, man. Life is beautiful, dude. If you've got two legs, they work, and you're not like starving, and you're not poor as fuck. Like you should be going out there, and like there's no excuse for you not to go out and seize the day, man. Like, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna wait for death to come and die? Come on, dog. Life ain't a video game. Take it, just take it for what it is. Fuck the bad. Focus on the good. And whenever that shit happens, man, just try to make it to the next day and start over. Every single day is a new start. Remember that. Every single day is a new start. So I don't know what else to say, man. Like you're too blessed, you're too fortunate to be complaining to be a couch potato. If you're watching this stream, you won the lottery because you're one of the people that's actually able to go online and be on a computer. So it's disrespectful to the people who don't have that opportunity. You know what I mean? Rebecca Adams, as you know, I have a heart condition and it does worry me about my insurance. Yeah, man, that sucks, Rebecca. I'm really sorry to hear that. Things in the States are fucked up. Like you guys have no health care. I'm really sorry to hear that. That sweater would be perfect for me right now. Where are you from? What part of the world you're from, B? It's cold out there? Teresa, come to Croatia and meet me. Okay, Gordon, I see you, Playboy, shooting your shot. How old are you? 30. I told you, 30 years old. Hi, 80 Earth questions. Is your right chin a prosthetic? that you can take off. Nah, man, this is flesh. This is meat. See this shit? All right, I'll show you something. I'll show you. I'll give you an exclusive on this live stream. So this is my ab muscle. That's right. This is an ab muscle. So they took this from my lower ab right here. I'll show you. Right? You see this? You see this scar? I don't know if you can see it. I'm not going to show you too much. So that's where my lower ab, aka my oblique, used to be. So they took that, they cut it out, and they put it here. So you could say I have part of my six-pack on my face. So yeah, no, it's not a prosthetic. But there is metal underneath and bone. And then this part, the flesh, comes from here, where they cut out the flesh. Boop, boop, and here as well. I don't know if you can see with the light. Yeah, man. They cut me all types of places. My favorite book is The Red Pyramid. Oh yeah, I also love the author Paulo Coelho. I love him. What's up, Loriak Dainia? I see you, cutie pie. Thank you and welcome to tune in. I'm so blessed, man. I have all these nice people here. 32 people. That's awesome. I like warm weather, but I sweat like 10 times more than normal people. You know. Yes, smash that like button. Good morning, Clifford. What's up, Playboy? Oh my God, I did need a Harry Potter fan. You should read the books. Maybe. Of course you know Robbie. Dude, I'm telling you, a lot of people in the States do not know who Robbie Williams is. Like, he told me that he never really broke through in the States. Like, he never blew up out there. So, I don't know. Hi, Denzo. We're from India. Shout out to India. Shout out to Bangladesh. Shout out to the amazing cuisine that you guys have. I love butter chicken. I love tikka masala. I love all that shit, man. I love Indian people. You guys are super nice, super sweet. Shout out to India. How was Colombia? Colombia was amazing. One of the best countries in the world. Go check it out, man. Don't be scared. It's absolutely beautiful, amazing, and cheap too. Hostel is the best way to travel. Yup. Are you a fan of video games? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's an inside joke for those who think I'm just being weird. Snooty will know. So there's this YouTuber. He's called Maximilian, and he's taking over the whole fucking YouTube universe by having all of his fans go on channels and type, "Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah," and it's crazy because those fuckers are everywhere. So I'm not trying to get that mad. So shout out to you, Snooty. I respect you guys. Don't troll my page, man. I'm not trying to go to war with you guys. I fuck with Maximilian. Shout out to him. Mary Jenkins, hit the Hufflepuff. I'm not sure what that means. Random question. Random question. Have you ever had a root canal? No. Where did you get the jumper? This is from Bershka. Bershka, it's called Bershka. Bershka. It's a Spanish brand. It's good, man. It's nice and comfy, nice and soft, nice and hipster stylish. Chicks dig it. I recommend some skinny jeans beneath it. That's the Benzo swag. No problem, Robert. Anytime you need me to yell at you, I got you, Playboy. What's up, Melbourne, Australia? Shout out to Australia. Aussie people are the best. Nice. New Jersey, the people aren't that nice here either. I need to move to Pennsylvania or something. I've been to New Jersey. I've been to Newark, and I was scared to be in Newark, man. Like, that place was grimy. But, I like New Jersey because I like Joe Budden, the rapper. He's from New Jersey, so I fuck with Jersey. But I haven't really visited Jersey like that. So, but yeah, you should move to Barcelona, man. Like, go check out Europe. You should come to Serbia. We got really good food. Man, I heard great things about Serbia, Snooty. I should check it out. My graft came from internal oblique as well. My bone graft came from hip bone as well. Yeah. They'll just take it anywhere they want, man. With that will that ab muscle get into the same skin tone as your face? Unlikely. Like, it's always gonna be pretty white, I think. But I've gotten used to it. I'm not too fussed about it anymore, honestly. Hi, Denzo. I have so much respect for you. Greetings from Belgium. Thank you, though. Inessa Cornelis, thank you so much. My Belgian folks in here. Do you take pre-workout? Yes, I do. Well, actually, no. I only take it when I go to work out with my buddy, because he uses it. But I never take pre-workout. I only take caffeine pills because I don't like all the added stimulants in pre-workout, all the chemicals they put in there. What's up, Dead Abraham? I see you. Oh yeah, yeah. Weather in Kentucky is weird. Yesterday it was 30 degrees and today it's 65, and I'm on my trampoline with my daughter. That's awesome, Claire. Give your daughter a big hug from me. That's awesome that you're having a good time and you're outside. How are you, Nino? I'm great, man. I'm blessed. Life is beautiful. Thank you, Snooty, for not trolling. I appreciate that. Real recognize real, man. Real recognize real. I tilt my cap off to you. How to get rid of those darters in your head? It feels like you can't cross a mental line. It's like a wall. Maybe it's a misconception, fear, like if you move, you would lose more than achieve. How to get rid of darters in your head is by doing stuff that makes you uncomfortable. That's how I do it. Like traveling alone, not really having a plan. That's when you like are. That's when you are forced to like really cross borders. Me personally, one of the biggest borders in my head is like I'm still figuring out that I was raised and I was born and brought up in a very conservative environment. So I still feel like when it comes to relationships and when it comes to um, you know, like certain cultures are still very hard for me to adapt to, but I'm trying to and I'm learning because we should. You ever have that where you feel like you're gonna say something really smart and then you just kind of like go blank? That's what just happened. Let your attitude on life, keep inspiring others to live their greatest life, and let your story on the dot. Love your story. Whoa, Miss Switzerland! Yo, you just sent me. That's crazy. Miss Switzerland just sent me $2. Shout out to you, Miss Switzerland. Shit, that's crazy. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. I'll be buying a nice latte coffee with that, or half a latte. Oh my God, you had chicken tikka masala. Of course, I love tikka masala, man. I had all the Indian dishes. I used to eat Indian food every single day after the gym when I was living in Barcelona. Clifford Starks, thank you, man. Love London. Nino, shout out to London. Mate, no, what do you say in London? You don't say mate. No, you say, what do you say? What do they say in London? I guess Chad? Mate? No, mate is Australian. I don't know. I'm gonna think about my London slang. How do I stop spending money on escorts and booze? I like doing that stuff. Then don't stop it, man. If you like spending money on escorts and booze and it makes you happy, well fuck it. Just make sure you treat the escorts with respect. They're human beings too. They're trying to provide for their family, Like as long as it's a safe transaction with two parties that are happy with it, fuck it, man. I'm not gonna tell you what you shouldn't do. Like, if you like doing it, if it makes you happy, I don't know. Like, shit, how do I stop? Do you want to stop? Like, tell me that first. And if you want to stop, they don't tell you how to stop. But don't tell you to stop if you like it. You should visit the Falklands, the Faroe Islands from Cambodia. Yeah, I should. Definitely Cambodia. Why did you start posting on YouTube? Because I wanted to. YouTube is filled with a bunch of perfect people, super attractive men and females, telling you how to live your life, telling you how to be confident. Like, oh, this is how you talk to girls. Oh, this is how you appear confident. This is how you do this. And it's like, dude, you look like fucking Brad Pitt. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, you don't know what it's like for people like us, like you and me. Like this is not a costume, man. I really live this life. I go out like this every single damn day. So I know what it's like to be judged on your looks. I know what it's like to, you know what I mean? So it's like I wanted to make a channel to give you guys something authentic, something real, something, you guys can relate to instead of all this nonsense, all these false prophets telling us how to how to live and stuff. That was my main thing, man. To give you guys a dose of reality. Still in touch with Carla. I liked her videos together. Yeah, we're still in touch. I just called her 2 days ago. We just spoke on the phone. The Europe, yes, please. Exactly. Claire, my friend lives off base. Been there a million times. All-time favorite basketball team and player. I'm a Lakers fan, man. But my all-time favorite player, Allen Iverson, I think. Allen Iverson. The answer. What? What? Mary Jenkins? Oh my God. I love you so fucking much. Did you just send me $5? I can't believe this. Thank you so much, Mary. God bless you. Denzel bless you. I'm going to give you a big hug when I see you. Well, if it's warranted. Tell me if you don't want it. I found your channel. Think someone shouted you out or you were in the comments. Yeah. Awesome, Snooty. I hope someone shouted me out. What's up, Brucey? How you doing in the UK? The grass will actually darken more than the regular skin tone over time. Takes years, though. Well, good to know. Either way, man, I'm good. I'm good with the scars starting me now. I like to look at myself like a superhero or something, man. Like I'm special. I'm different. That's what I always tell you guys. Like, flip the negative into a positive. Don't get caught up in feeling bad about it. Like, I do this all the time. Like, I'm always thinking, like, I was meant to have this car. I was meant to get this car because that's what got me onto YouTube, and that's what's gonna get me into, my purpose, which is motivating people. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys something super real, and I hope you can follow my train of thoughts. Right? If I made the same videos that I make to this day, if I made the exact same videos, but I didn't have my scar, right? So I would have like a normal face. I would have my jawline like this. Everything would look better. What? Like, how would you feel about me? Think about that. I honestly feel like a lot of people would look at me like I'm just some douchey, overconfident, arrogant type of, like asshole who just wants to be famous, right? And this is my whole thing. Us human beings, we put so much emphasis on the exterior shell, and it dictates our personal narrative. So if I wouldn't have this, and I would talk the same shit that I'm talking right now, a lot of you would go like, man, you're an asshole, you're arrogant, you're cocky, like cut it out, right? But then I got this going on. A lot of people put me in that category where they feel bad for me, where they feel like, oh my God, he's been through so much. And the narrative changes. And all of a sudden it's like, oh man, you're a survivor, you're a fighter, you're this, you're that. Like it's all positive, you know what I mean? And that really, I think about that all the time. I think about that stuff all the time and how it affects us. And I try to use that to my advantage. Like like the day that I die, I want to be able to say the cancer in this car was the best thing that has ever happened to me. Like that's the way I want to live my life. So this is why I'm on YouTube, man, to flip this into a huge positive. There's no other way. Like I suffered too much. I gave up too much. And like I gotta somehow make it count. I gotta. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying with that. Today's my birthday, and the day after I clean my dishes and kitchen table. Good job for cleaning the dishes, Smoothie, and happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. I'm in a good mood today, man. You know who you are. Hello, Benzo. How you doing? Claire. We got 4 seasons in a week. Do you ever get nervous or scared? You seem fearless. Mary, first of all, thank you so much again for your donation. Like you don't know how much that means to me. Like I'm just speechless. Well, obviously I'm not speechless because I'm still talking, but I get nervous and scared all the time. And well, I wouldn't say scared, but I have a lot of anxiety, and I have a tendency more so, Mary Jenkins, to be very like I dwell on the past. I dwell on the past so much. I dwell on past relationships. I dwell on mistakes that I've made, and it really messes with my head. And this is why I love the book The Power of Now so much, because it teaches you how not to. But still, I do. And that's definitely one of my biggest hurdles that I constantly, you know, I have a hard time letting go. I have a hard time letting go of people. I have a hard time letting go of relationships. As you can tell when I make my poems, like honestly, guys, when I put out my poetry, that's like those were my most intimate thoughts. Like I don't want you guys to think I'm doing that for anything else, but just sharing how I feel, because that's how I really feel inside. That's how I really feel. Like being confident, being motivational, being socially strong has always come easy to me. But that doesn't mean that I don't, have a lot of stuff in my head that messes with me on a daily. And yeah, man, just recently, like I had a really rough, honestly, guys, I had a really rough January in a mental sense. I had a very rough time. Because when I was traveling, like a lot of stuff happened on my travels, and when I came back, like I was messed up for a lot of different reasons, and it took me a lot of time to move past that, and I was very negative, and I harvested a lot of anger and resentment and pain in my heart, and I decided to channel that pain and that anger into content, into videos, and that's where a lot of the poetry came from. Again, like the poetry is like my most authentic. That's when I really give you guys an inside look into my soul, more so than the motivational videos. Motivational videos is more me getting into my benzo bag and doing what I do, but it's not really. That's not me being vulnerable. Um, it's easier also for me to do the poetry videos because you don't see my face. Like I'm speaking the words, but you don't have to look at me when I'm saying it, which makes it easier. Yeah, but to put it simply, man, I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a hopeless romantic. I used to watch way too many soap operas when I was a kid on my mom's lap, and that fucked me up for life. And I fall in love, man, too easy with everything. So yeah. Ooh, man. The energy went down with that question, huh? I love your videos. Thank you, Nino. I like the changing of the seasons. My favorite is rain and tenor songs. Oregon or say Seattle would be great for me. I haven't been there, D. I wouldn't know. Gordon, Bajda, shout out to Croatia. Thank you, man. Miss Switzerland, you are amazing. Again, thank you for the donation. Like it means the world to me, honestly. Shout out to Switzerland, man. I have never met a person from Switzerland that I didn't like. Like, I don't know what it is with you folks out there, but like, anytime, to be fair, all the Swiss people that I've met them in Barcelona. So I think they're all like in a honeymoon phase mentally because it's like, it's hot, it's super cheap for them, and they're all super happy. So they're so kind and so generous. Like, shout out to Switzerland. And one of my best friends lives in Switzerland, Narnisha. Shout out to Narnisha, who's gonna have a beautiful baby real soon. Narnisha is the girl that's in a lot of my early videos, like the hippie, beautiful girl. Shout out to Narnisha. Thoughts of Z's. I don't think too many people know about him, but he inspired me to start listening and change my life. Are you serious? You're gonna ask me about Z's? Dude, I am one of the biggest Z's fans you'll ever meet. I love Z's. I used to watch his videos in like chemotherapy all the time, every damn day. Like I wouldn't be. I mean, I'm not even gonna start on Z's, man. Like that's one of my biggest idols. I love Z's, but it's so hard to explain his philosophy to people because when people are gonna Google Z's, they're gonna say he's an asshole, he's a narcissist, and it's like I know that's what it looks like, but he changed my life. Z's is a legend. He's a god to me, man. Z's is the highest to me. Like, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Habla en español. Claro que sí, claro que hablo español, Tati. ¿De qué quieres hablar? ¿Qué quieres hacer? Si todavía me llamas como antes, ya nada me parece interesante. Yo sé que en el amor soy un farsante. You see, I speak Spanish, man. I'm fluent in this shit. Hi, Denzel. Great videos, and thanks a lot for all the much needed positivity. Yay, yay. We positive in this bitch. Karen, shout out to you. That sweater is a copy of an Irish design that are called Aran sweaters made in the Aran Islands. Hey, man. I don't know, man. I don't care. I don't even know about. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not into fashion like that. But shout out to Aran for being first. And you know it's true. Like Bechka and Zara, they copy everything. They copy everything. What is your favorite country? Well, it's Switzerland now. No, I'm joking. It's not Switzerland because you guys are too expensive and too cold. I'm sorry. My favorite country, I would say, is well, I guess either it's I would say the U.S. or the U. I love the U.S. I love the U.S. I also love Colombia, um, and I love Barcelona, man. I love Catalonia, which is a country on its own. It's not Spain. It's Catalonia. Lad, you say lads. Okay. What's up, lad? What is your hobby? My hobby is music, poetry, gym, working out, YouTube, inspiring people, living life, meeting people, traveling, eating, drinking good coffee, smoking weed. I'm not gonna say that. English slang is lad. Alpha male chads. Thank you, Miss Switzerland. Miss Switzerland, you're getting popular already. You're amazing. Height. My height is 6'4", 6'5". Mary Jenkins. Let's all throw a few coins toward Benzo's next adventure. Mary, girl, you made my day. $5? You crazy. You crazy. You so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, by the way, hit the like button, smash that like button. I gotta do this. I'm a YouTuber. I gotta be corny. Yeah, go to Super Chat if you wanna support your boy. If you got a coin to spare, hey man. I'm not above that. I'm blind in my left eye. My left eye is smaller than my right. I feel so self-conscious and insecure. Why do you feel insecure about your eye being smaller than your right? That's kind of cool though. Like you're different, dude. You're like an X-Men, like a mutant. Like think about it. You're unique. Don't feel conscious and insecure. Accept it, love it, rock it. Get on a cool ass eye patch. Hipsters love that shit. You're gonna be the coolest kid in the club. Come on, dog. Jordan Smith. Good on you, Marvin. You actually remind me of Niki Lauda, and he's been through hell. Shout out to Niki Lauda. You are special. Thank you, Jerry. Switzerland, yep. I'm learning French in my classroom. I really hate it. I want to learn Vietnamese for Hungarian. Okay. I thought he was a giant. Yeah, 194. I'm tall as fuck. Look, I'll stand up for you guys. Yeah, oh, well, you're not going to be able to see. Well, check out my parents' backyard, though. How sick is that? It's a nice view, huh? I'm lucky as hell. Lucky as hell. Okay. I try to donate, but when I click, it says this feature is not supported in your area. I'm in the US, by the way. What the fuck? YouTube is blocking my revenue? How is it not supported in your area yet? That's some bullshit. B. Shout out to B. You're beautiful. That's what I'm saying. The things I like on a person are their imperfections. Perfection is so boring. B. Girl, you're gonna love me then. No, but all jokes aside, she's right. She's right. Like you're an X-Man. You're a fucking superhero. That shit is cool. Rock that one eye. Why wear an eye patch? I found your YouTube channel by your comment on Sophia Grace's video. Sophia Grace, I love Sophia Grace. Thank you so much, Distinct Fire, for being here. I love you for that. I'm so glad that you found me. Now, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I'm such an asshole, man. I'm such an asshole when I drink too much coffee. I hope you guys know I'm joking around, right? I'm not trying to offend nobody. It's just kind of my humor. But ask me questions. Ask me anything. Ask me deep shit too. I don't mind getting deep and dirty. In my opinion, all that matters for an exterior shell for a girl, dude. What? All that matters for an exterior shell for a girl is she just has to look decent. I don't like high standards. Okay, dude. Yeah, the body is not that even important. Miss Switzerland, what is your zodiac sign? Man, I don't know what it is with girls and zodiac signs. Like, I feel like if I tell you now, if how do I say this? I feel like when you tell people your zodiac sign, they're gonna attribute a bunch of different character traits to you, and they're gonna feel like, oh, you're like this and this and this. So sometimes I think it's a little bit iffy. But then again, it does have a lot of truth in it a lot of times. I am a Taurus. And now you're going to tell me, of course you are. You're such a Taurus, right? I know you're going to say that in this Switzerland. I see you, girl. No, I don't feel sorry for you. Yes, I do think you're a superhero. Chad, thank you, Robert. You should be up on stage performing and telling young people your inspiring stories. Yes, and we're going to make that shit happen too. This year, I'm going to be touring the US, doing gigs. I'm signing with an agent today. I just sent her the contract, just waiting on the confirmation, man. It's like 2019. I'm taking over this shit. I'm putting out T-shirts. I'm putting out Denzel merch. T-shirts coming soon. They're going to be available on Don'tStareJustWatch.com. I'm going to have women's shirts. I'm going to have unisex shirts. I'm going to be touring the US. Man, we're done playing, man. They're done playing around. It's happening. Any advice for happiness and to stop overthinking things and comparing yourself to others blonde Jesus? You call me blonde Jesus. I love you, Jordan. First of all, read The Power of Now, which is an amazing book. Second of all, understand that time is an illusion. Like time is just like tomorrow doesn't exist. Yesterday doesn't exist. Yesterday is a romanticization in our heads of what has transpired. Tomorrow is a projection of what we hope that will transpire. That is all in our head, is all fiction. The only thing that we have is this moment right here, right now, like this, right now. This is the only thing. Do you think animals walk around like thinking about time? Do you think birds think about time? No, they just live in the moment, instinct, do the same. So don't don't put shit off. Like if you want to do something, if you want to travel, do that shit today. Book your ticket now. Use this live stream as a divine intervention to do what you've been needing to do, but you haven't had the balls to do. Like put that blame on me. Book that ticket. All right, book that ticket and thank me later. Hit me up in 2 months and be like, dude, you made me book that ticket that day. You made me call that boy that day. You made me call that girl that day. Call her or him now, right now. Use this as a catalyst to do it. Stop playing, man. Stop wasting time. You might go outside right now and get killed, be dead, done, over. Life in a video game, you're not gonna be floating around looking, like looking down like a ghost. No, boom, monitor off, done. You're alive. So you're better off than most. Make the most out of this. Stop playing, man. Stop taking life for granted. Tell every single person that you love, that you want to be with, tell them that today. And hope they reject you. So you can move on and meet more people. But guess what? Not all of them are going to reject you. One of them is going to be like, I love you too. Let's have coffee. I'm serious though. Fuck it. Fuck rejection. Keep shooting your shot. You know? I'm like Kobe Bryant, man. I'm gonna keep shooting the ball. I got offensive amnesia. You know, man. You know how many times I've been turned down? You wouldn't even believe. Now I got my shit popping. I got my channel popping. I got my follows up. I got my likes up. I got my hair up, or I got my hair down. But you know what I'm saying, though? Que linda es la vida. How beautiful is life. Come on, man. Fuck overthinking. Time to take my morning med. All right. Your hair looks so freaking soft in your sweater. It is soft, and it smells freaking amazing too. Shout out to conditioner. Shout out to my mom for buying me that shit. Yeah, man, I put a lot of effort into my hair. I'm not gonna lie. Once I lost all my hair, I didn't used to care about hair that much until I lost my hair after chemo, and then everything changed, man. And now I'm all about that hair life. Give us the dope on that Denzo swag. Where the funky town did you rake in that towering confidence? Because it's freakishly admirable, and I'm envious of you because of it. Risky Quickie. Where did I get my swag? Man, I don't know. I don't know. Like, just going through life, growing up and realizing that this is it. Like, at the end of the day, man, no one's gonna love you like you. No one's gonna. How can you expect someone to love you if you don't love yourself? Like, think about that. How can you expect someone to do something if you're not doing it? So love yourself, admire yourself, give yourself all the props, all the credit, and then see what happens. I'm living proof. I'm living proof, man. And this is just the beginning. You guys were right here to witness it, witness the growth, witness the start. This year we're taking shit over, and it's just the beginning. But I'm never gonna remember. I'm never gonna forget any of this. Risky, Miss Switzerland, even fascist insult with his weird ass questions. You know, like I love all of y'all. How do you keep yourself motivated to go to the gym? It's not a matter of motivation. I love the gym. I love working on my body because it's one of the few investments that actually, you know, investing in your body today, that's gonna pay you back dividends for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. Fuck investing money, investing in your body, investing good food. Never cut back on good food. Never save on good food. That's the stuff that you put in your body. Never save money on your body because that's your vessel. That's gonna be the thing that carries you. All that other shit, clothing, cars, houses, that's gonna come and go. Fuck all that. Like focus on your body. Put your body first. Get in the gym, Teresa. Go do that. Take a picture and tag me in it on Instagram. Guys, hit me up on Instagram. Whoever is not following me on Instagram yet, at Benzo Life. So at BENZOLIFE, Benzo Life. I post a ton of content on my Instagram. So go check it out. Hit me up. Tell me what's good. You're really inspiring. Thank you, Laura Elizabeth. I really appreciate that. We're all different in how we feel and how we think. I think perfection is boring, others may not. What I find sexy on people are the things that aren't perfect. I believe her to be fascist. I believe her. Like, dude, not all people are the same. And she sounds like a real one. Shout out to D. Moin moin. I don't know what that means. Hey, Pamela Rainey. Did you hear about that lady who had a 3D printed jar reconstruction? No, I didn't. No, I did not. Love your encouragement towards others and just your positivity in general. You're an awesome guy. Thank you, Delia. I love you, girl. What type of women do you like? Amber Rose? Shit, what type of women do I like? This is the part where I say I love all women. Because how can I be preaching that we shouldn't care about an exterior shell and then at the same time I'm going to tell you what type of women I like? But by saying that, I have inadvertently already admitted that I look for the physical first. That's tricky, tricky, tricky. I'm going to keep it real, all right? I'm going to start with the personality traits that I like about women. I love strong women. I love strong women that are not easy, but that are also not like set out to make things hard. I don't like women who want to suffer and who want to fight over everything. Like a little bit of drama here and there is good, keeps it fresh. But I don't like negative people. Like I need my women to be positive, happy, like look on the bright side of life. Yes, we can get down, but like don't moan. Think of the solution. That's kind of like what I like. But I like them to be strong. I need women that can set me in my place. because I make a ton of mistakes and I talk a lot of shit, and sometimes, I get out of line. So I need someone to sometimes reel me in. Like, I need someone that can balance me out because I have a lot of energy and I know I can be pretty dominant sometimes. So I need that. I need a strong woman um, that are also ambitious and that, but I also need them to understand that this is not all of me. Like, I'm not just this fucking motivational whatever dude is always happy. Like, I need them to understand that I'm also extremely sensitive, mad, emo, super emotional, and that sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I need them to see through that. I need them to see through it and see me for who I really am. So, I mean, that's a lot to ask. That's a lot to ask, man. Body type wise, I like women that are, I like very, how do I say this? I'm not trying to be rude. I like women with curves. I like that. I like curvy. I like curvy. I like exotic women a lot. I mean, I like long hair. I like, you know, yeah, I would say that. I definitely like I like women that don't necessarily look a lot like me, if you know what I'm saying. Think about that. So I'm not really into tall women like that. Like I'm not into the supermodel type. Me personally, I don't like the very tall, skinny type. Not to say the same. Anything wrong with that? I'm just saying, it's not my type of jam. Do you suffer from TMG? I don't even know what that means, or other jaw bite problems after your surgery. Yeah, well, I don't have any teeth here. There's no teeth here, only here. You see that? Huh? There's nothing there. So I can't really chew anything. So I eat a lot of eggs, pasta, rice, soft shit. Um, and I got a ton of problems with my mouth that you don't really see because I've learned to mask it. But obviously, yeah, there's a ton of things that are not really that good. I mean, I struggle every day with a lot of stuff. It sucks, but hey, man, it is what it is. So fuck it, let's keep it moving. Hey, Ready Mary, what's up, girl? Y'all sub to Cuties T Series is about to win. Sorry, Benzo, no disrespect. Damn, Alicia, you're gonna come. Ashley, you're gonna come on here promoting PewDiePie when he has 80 million and I don't even have 1 million? Really, girl? That's some bullshit. You better hit that like button. You better go promote the Benzo wave. Man, trying to help out PewDiePie. I think he's good. I think he's good. He's making goddamn millions a year off YouTube. Like, I think he's straight. I think he's all right? Robin Letty, I love your comment from Sophia Grace. So inspiring. Thank you. I love Sophia Grace. I'm so happy, Robin, that you found me. I'm so happy that you found your way out here. Like, you don't know what that means to me. Honestly, though, I really, really, really appreciate that. Jordan Smith, that's good advice. I'm glad I could help. Laurie K. Hi, Benzo, just joining. What's up, Laurie? Hi, Nirikimi-chan. Hi, Benzo. How are you? How are you, Cherry? I'm great. Hey, Laurie. And Rose, you are ugly. Damn, boy. Why you gotta come in like that? How's life? Xenomorph, life is beautiful. Sordia is the best. Okay, then. Bobby, how you doing, Benzo? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. This stream is sick. I'm glad you like it. You from USA, junk. Man, I'm gonna block you. Hey, this is historic. I'm gonna block my first person. I'm not from the USA, you dumb fuck. I'm not even from the USA. Like, how stupid are you? Because I speak English with an accent? I'm from the US? Man, get your education up, man. I'm not gonna go back and forth for your dumb ass. I'm blocking you. Remove. Bye, bitch. And you're out. Okay. Sydney, I'm back. What's up, Sydney? Johanna Strom. Benzo versus T series. Exactly. Look at it. He even managed to squeeze in a fuck you before I blocked him. That's amazing. That's funny. Anyway, you're not going to dwell on the negative. We're going to keep it positive. Yam Tugander, how are you? So good to see you. Welcome in my live chat. Any questions you may have? Boop, 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 boop. Are you buff? Yeah, I'm pretty buff. I'm pretty buff. Depends on what you qualify as buff, but I think I am. Johannes Strom. I should be getting my life together and also study for this week's full schedule, but here I am in bed watching YouTube. What do I do? Well, Johannes, the first thing you're going to do is hit the like button because I'm about to give you some bomb ass advice. All right? Focus, first of all, get the YouTube stuff out of the way. Like, take time to relax and don't rush into studying if you're not ready for it, right? Like, take a minute, take 30, take 45. And then ask yourself, why are you studying? Is this something that you really want to do? Or is this something that you're doing because your environment expects it of you? If the answer is yes, I want to study, I want to get this degree, then stop making excuses. Get out of this live stream and get to work, Playboy. Because those books are not going to read themselves. Like, either you do it or you don't do it. There's no in between. But if you don't do it, be fair, be straight up, and be like, fuck this shit, I'm not going to do it. But if you're going to do it, then you better do it. Hi, are you a man? I mean, yo, you catch me off guard with this bullshit, man. No, I'm a girl, can't you see? Hey, Denzo, I can moderate for you if you'd like. I've moderated some other channels and I've been subbing you for a long time. Why not? Hold on. Let me figure that out later how I do that. I really appreciate it, Sherry. For now, I got it, though. Like, I got it. It's all good for now. Have you ever been to Latvia? Of course I've been to Latvia, Laura Elizabeth. I've been there. I took a boat from Stockholm to Latvia, and I was in Latvia for like 6 hours. But I loved it. The people were amazing, and the food was great. But unfortunately, I was hungover as fuck, so I didn't stick around that long. Yes, Benzo was buff. Thank you. How are you so cool, man? How do you stay so positive? How do you stay so positive? Two questions. Well, what's the alternative? What is the alternative? Is the alternative is for me to lay down and feel bad for myself, feel sorry, and then what's gonna happen? Like, how is that gonna benefit me? At the end of the day, like, we gotta play the cards that we've been dealt, right? And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm maximizing what happened to me and flipping it into a positive. And as I said before, the day that I die, I want to look back on this whole thing and say, you know what? That cancer thing was the best thing that could have happened to me because it allowed me to be successful, start my own business, help people, and maybe, in my little imagination, I hope that I will find a future life through my YouTube channel. Like, that'll be like a romantic, nice thought. And then I'll be like, you know what? Like, it was all because of my cancer that I met you. So down the line, when I think about that moment, when I'm getting married or whatever, I'm gonna be like, all of this, thank God, the cancer. So like, it's a mindset, man. It's a mindset. Positivity is everywhere you look. You just gotta want to see it. Johannes, you don't have to study. You have government assistance for your live. Shit, that's harsh. Hey MJ, how you doing? What's up, Maria Stacy? I see you, girl. Only just found your channel and you turned out to be live. Yeah, reaction creator, and this is only the third time in my life that I'm going live. So that's awesome. Do you know what a frat boy is? You give me frat boy vibes, but I love it. Oh, I know what a frat boy is, and that's not a compliment, Mary. That's not a compliment. Frat boys are assholes. I'm not an asshole. I just, I'm a little bit loud and I talk a lot of shit, but I'm not that, like, I don't like those frat type of boys who like to gang up and get all douchey. Actually, I'll tell you something. I'm not usually this animated in like when I'm out and about. Like, not because I can be, because it's easy, but I'm just like I'm definitely, I would say, way more laid back when I'm just like in a personal real life setting. So you're gonna ask me, are you putting on a role for live? No. But I understand that, one, to keep people enticed, to keep people, engaged with the content, I can't just sit there like, yo, yeah, what's up? I'm good. Like that's gonna get boring quick, so I'm trying to give you like some energy, some spark. And I can understand why I might come off like I'm the Stifler from American Pie, but trust me, I'm not that bad. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's the thing, Snoop. You sound like a Yankee. You sure tricked me. It never even wiggled into my brain that you're European born and bred. Yup, I don't have an American bone in my body. I am Belgium bred. Benzo. Shout out to Belgium. But yeah, man, people hate on me for having an American accent. It's like you you want me to talk like this? You want me to talk like I don't know English and I am speaking to you live and I'm so grateful that you are all here. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Like, don't hate on me for speaking good English. Mm-mm. Benzo, I would love to moderate too. I'm sure you've seen me on since you started. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you. If I need a good mod, I'll be sure to hit you and cherry up. I love the advice. You're so inspiring. Thank you, Sandra. What did you study, Denzo? Do you have a degree? God damn right, I got a degree. I look that stupid to you. I study. I'm joking, by the way. Don't get offended. Like I don't mean anything by it. I understand that some people don't get it when I'm cussing like that. Teresa, I studied communication management. I have a bachelor in that in that specific thing. So and also public relations. And then after that, I went to get my master's in Barcelona, which is a master's in international business management, international benzo management. That's a terrible joke. But yeah, so I have 2 degrees. I used to work for BP Oil, BP, the oil company, the British Petroleum. I worked for a company in Sweden called Marcus Evans, hardcore sales. I worked for GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, a pharmaceutical company. Yeah, some other companies as well. Maria Stacy, that's amazing. Yes, I love Latvia, Laura. Hey, my boy Russian, how you doing? You're such an inspiration, Denzo. I wish you all the best. Thank you, Laurie. You look like Shrek, you white fuck, and you look like you're about to get banned, you dumb fuck. Pop, 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 pop. Boom. Yo, bro, you are amazing and very inspiring. Keep doing your thing, man. Thank you, Anne Rose. How long would you want your hair to grow? I'm not sure, Naria. I'm winging it right now. I'm gonna see how I can pull this off and then we'll see. Sub 2, by the way. I like to live my life as positive as possible. Thank you, Reaction Creator. Welcome to the channel. What area that you visited is your most favorite? I love San Francisco. I love Flagstaff. I love Philadelphia. I love Columbia. What else? I didn't like New York. I didn't like LA. Washington was okay. I like Maine. I've been to Deer Isle in Maine. I love Maine. Had a lot of lobster there. What's up, Indonesia? Hi, Dro. How's things? I'm great, Eddie. I'm beautiful, Dro. Life is beautiful. Just saying hi, big boy. Stay beautiful. Thank you. I love Trailer Park Boys. I love Ricky. I love Julian. I used to watch that show all the time. I got all these seasons on DVD. Who is this Tot? Oh, who is this Tot? Take life back. You better shut your ass up, playboy. Sound Laurie. I understand your humor. You never offended me. Good. I come here because I saw your comment on Chris Brown's song. I woke up Chris Breezy. Oh my God, I'm the man. I love Chris Breezy. Yeah, man, he's super talented. Lynn Kent, you're awesome. Thank you. Have you visited Australia? No, I have not. You're amazing. I'm so glad I found your channel. I'm so glad you found me too. What a coincidence. Aprendiz feliz. ¿Qué tal, amigo? Amiga. Lo siento. Disculpa. Hi, Denzel. Good to see you in another video. When will you come back to Colombia? No sé, mi amor, no sé. Vamos a ver, pero ahora tengo que trabajar aquí, tengo que arreglar muchas cosas, pero quiero volver muy pronto en Colombia y porque es un país increíble, con gente muy, muy, muy simpático y claro que sí, me encanta Colombia. Gracias. Do you have a job or is YouTube your main thing right now? Full-time YouTuber, baby. And like I said, I just signed to an agent today, so I'll be doing public speaking events real soon in the USA, motivational gigs, getting to it. Yes, that's great to hear. Take life back. No, Little Dicky. Yeah, it's Little Dicky's song. I know. But I mean, really, it's Chris Brown's song. He killed that. Ha ha ha. Not only are you whip smart, that you're fucking hysterical. I'm an asshole, man. I'm a clown, but still. I'm happy though that you guys can understand my humor. I don't want to be super dry on this live. I don't want to talk about. But guys, by the way, ask me some stuff. Ask me some deep questions. Like I love to get into deep stuff. Like I'm not just a karaoke singer. Oh my God, you're amazing. You inspire me so much to get through life. Thank you, Shadow Diamond. I'm really glad. Guys, we're 1 hour and 5 minutes in. That's crazy. This feels like 10 minutes. Aprendí feliz, claro. Hello, Tarzan. I hate LA too. I moved east soon as I was 18. There are some nice places out this way. Hope to see you in the USA. You will be good as an inspirational speaker. Thank you, Take Life Back. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. And I hope I can one day get to meet you at an event. I'll buy you a beer. I guarantee it. Who is your role model? My dad. Who else? Who else? Man, they asked me this question before. It's a hard question, man. Like role model, that's a tough question. Yeah, it's hard to say right now. I mean, it's tough to answer. It's tough. I'm gonna think about that. Is Barcelona a nice place to visit in Europe, bro? Barcelona is the best city in Europe. It's cheap. It's got everything. It's got culture. It's got beaches. It's got nightlife. It's affordable. You know, weed is basically legal. It's got amazing nature. It is an amazing public transportation system. You can walk anywhere. It's very walkable. It has great weather. Like Barcelona is absolutely insane. If you haven't been there yet, go check it out. You might run into your boy Benzo, vlogging with a tank top, being all obnoxious and shit. We have beautiful and magnificent cultures such as Komodo Dragon Bali. Have you ever heard about it? I heard about Bali. Komodo Dragon? No, I haven't heard about Komodo Dragon. Rivani, Distonen. I like your channel so much. Thank you, Tarzan. Gotta get ready for work. Go kill work, Laurie. I see you, girl. What did you like about San Francisco, and why didn't you like LA? Okay, to be fair, I was only in San Fran for a week. What did I like? It's beautiful. Like it's a very beautiful city. It's nice and cozy, and there's a lot more public transportation, and the people seemed cool and chill. What that I didn't like about LA? People are shallow, man. People are super superficial, and they only care about who are you and how can you help me, and they'll do anything to figure that out. And then they're very pragmatic. So if you're like everyone that's in LA, everyone that lives in Los Angeles lives there for a reason. Like they're all trying to get ahead. They're all trying to get somewhere in life. They're all extremely ambitious. So it's like it's very hard to make friends there that you know with people that just want to be friends. Like people who just like they're trying to get ahead. It's cutthroat. So that's what I didn't really like about that. It's hard to have good friendships. Barcelona is one of my bucket list of places to visit. Yes, Mama Bear, go check out Barcelona. Yo, Benzo, good to see you. What's up, Angry Mad Money Man? Your hair lit. Can you put it in a bun? Yeah, of course I can. I can put that shit in a bun. Most of the time it's in a bun, but when I'm sitting down, you know. Okay, I'll bitch slap you with a question. What's the one thing that you like to change about yourself? Oof, man, just one thing that I'd like to change about myself. Um, I would like to be less insecure as it pertains to relationships in terms of past dealings of my partner. Does that make sense? Like, whenever I'm in a relationship and it bothers me when I hear about certain things that have how do I say this? Like, let's say hypothetically, I'm with someone and we're going to a party, and then I find out that an ex-boyfriend of my girlfriend is at that party. I'm not gonna do or say nothing, but it does affect me. Like it, and it took me a while to even admit it to myself. It affects me. It affects me to hear about things that have occurred in the past of my partner. And that's something that I hate that about me. I hate that because it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how can you care and get insecure about things that have went on before you even met that person? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's so toxic. It's so self-destructive. And that's definitely the one thing I wish I didn't have. But it's tied in. It's tied in with my ego, you know, like my ego, because I have a big ego, I managed to survive my cancer and overcome all this bullshit. But at the same time, my ego makes me like want to be, I don't know, makes me want to compete with the past sometimes, and I really dislike that part about myself. And it has crippled me, and it has negatively impacted my past relationships. And I'm working on it, man. I'm really working on that. That's the main thing I would like to change. I'm glad I found your channel. Much love from Bulgaria. What's your favorite movie? Shout out to Bulgaria. I've been to Sunny Beach. I was in Sunny Beach. Burgas. I had a good time there. What's my favorite movie? American Psycho with Christian Bale. What are you gonna do for your birthday, Mary Jenkins? I'm pretty low key when it comes to birthdays. Like, you know, just have a good time, smoke a joint with my friends. Like I like to go have a picnic maybe in the park. You know, I don't know. No plans yet. Low key. Low key. Don't ever visit Vermont during wintertime. You will literally freeze to death. All right, I won't. What's your zodiac sign? Taurus. Great stuff, bro. Sounds like a really nice place to visit. Do you like ladyboys? Don't lie. I love ladyboys. I love ladyboys. No, man. I'm not into ladyboys. It's not my thing. I'm straight. I'm not gay. So, you know, I don't like men in a sexual manner. We'll be visiting that place one time. Okay. Laila Eve, how do you plan to inspire others further? How do I plan to inspire? I mean, just by being me, by sharing my journey, by sharing my life, by being honest, by being open, by being vulnerable, and by never giving you guys, you know, a false image of who I am. So that's it. That's it. I hope that answer, you know, finds you well. But that's my main thing. Um, but they have boobs. Yeah, but I mean, all right, dude. I'm not gonna get into the technicalities of what is a ladyboy. It's like a woman with a small penis. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm off that topic. No more ladyboy talk. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hammer that thumbs up, and you know, give me a like. And if you want to help out the cause, if you want to help me, you know, buy more equipment and stuff like that, and you know, sponsor my crazy ass travels, then you know, hit up the super chat. Don't be shy. What's up, Murdoch Babcock? I see you. How you doing out there? Guys, one sec. I'm gonna check my phone for a second. This live chat is lit. Where does Benzo see himself in 5 years? Oof, that's a good one. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I see myself happily married, traveling the world with my to be wife, I guess. Um, Making videos, vlogging my daily life for you guys, and doing like big motivational speaking events, like me being on stage and like just, you know, with 500 people there and me just going off like bah, 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 like killing it, smashing it, and giving people energy, giving people hope, making people smile. I've got so many, you know, creative ideas, writing books, stuff like that. Yeah, man. I can't wait. Like, I wish you guys could feel this excitement. Like, I feel like this year, man, things are gonna happen. Things are gonna go next level, and I can really feel it tingling in my every little particle of my body. And it's just like, I don't know. The process of getting there is almost better than getting there. Like that moment right before things are gonna blow up. I feel like that's right now. Like even though we already have 26,000, like I feel like this thing is gonna get so big so quick. So I'm so grateful that I'm able. You guys don't know how happy I am. There's 27 people live right now with me, and I'm stoked. I'm stoked that it's 27 because you guys, I'm gonna like all the stuff I'm telling you right now. You're gonna be there, and like a few years down the line, you're gonna be like, man, I was there with you in the docks when you were 25. Now it's like 1 million or whatever, right? So you guys found me first, found me early, and that's not to say I'm arrogant. That's not being cocky. It's just I believe in myself, man, and I believe in you guys, and I want to take you guys on this journey with me. And I know that may sound corny, but that's really how I feel, though. Would you ever take back someone who cheated? Oof. Never say never, but ooh man, that would be hard for me to get over. That would be so hard for me to forgive someone that cheated. I want to say no. I want to say no, but you know what? It doesn't work like that. Like hypothetically, let's say I have someone that I have two kids with, and then she cheats on me one time. You don't know the circumstances. Like there's a context to everything. So I could very well take her back. And who knows? Maybe I would cheat one day. Maybe I would. Well, I don't think so. I'm not really. I don't really. I would break up before I cheat because if I even get the thought of cheating, that means that I'm missing something in my own relationship. That's how I look at it. Like if you're gonna cheat, go ahead and cheat. But then the next day, be like, "Yo, we're done because I cheated." Like, and I'm ending it because obviously I wouldn't be cheating if I was really content and happy with you. That's kind of how I look at it. I hope that's not too black and white for you guys. Hmm. What was the worst relationship you were ever in? Oh, Mary Jenkins hitting me hard. The worst relationship, huh? Um, I was in a relationship with um, someone that had an eating disorder, and she literally would stop eating for days. And that was hard, man. That was rough because I'm not going to speak too much on it because, obviously it's a real person. But she had an eating disorder, and she would always be convinced that she was fat when she wasn't. She was absolutely stunningly beautiful. And I would talk to her and talk and talk and talk and try to like fix her, even though I told you guys before, we cannot fix people. Only people can fix people. Like, they have to be willing to help themselves. Anyway, I try to talk to her, like, get her help, get her counseling, all that stuff. And then in the end, she threw it all back in my face and she basically said, um, you just want me to be fat so other men won't want me, so you can keep it to yourself. And that's when I realized that it was all for nothing, and that really fucked me up. And yeah, even thinking about it, it makes me kind of sad because in the end, it ended really poorly. It ended really negatively, and it ended with me looking like a terrible person. And I was just like, holy fucking shit! Like that really made me very cynical and very. It made me lose faith in people for a while. It made me very angry, very angry, with a lot of hate, and I never want to go back to that. I never want to go back to being that person. But that was before my cancer. Way to kill the vibe, Mary. From Egypt with love. Thank you, Ahmed. I love Egypt. I haven't been there though, but the pyramids look sick. Good morning, Denzo. First time I saw your live stream, just woke up. Good morning to you. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out to Maximilian. You weirdly remind me of Kurt Cobain for some reason. What an incredible compliment. Like I don't even know what to say. Kurt Cobain was a straight up genius and good looking too. So wow. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I don't think I think Kurt Cobain had more artistic talent in his pinky than I had in my whole body. But oof, I can only say thank you for that. Shout out to Nirvana, man. Amazing music. How are you able to stay positive in the face of great physical pain? Not letting discomfort drag me into hopelessness is my biggest struggle. Thank you. How am I able to stay positive? You know what? I feel like this is the point where I should feel probably tell you some like real life coachy type of thing. Dude, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I was going through my biggest physical pain, when I was like really, when pus and blood was coming out, when my jaw was rotting away, um, I turned to smoking weed and a lot, and to go numb, to stop feeling things. And that's how I made it through because I told myself, this too won't last, this too shall pass, but I just have to make it to the next day. And that's what I did. Is that the right way to do it? No, because I got addicted and then I had, a very hard time getting off of it. But that's what I did. Um, how would I tell you to stay positive in the face of great physical pain? Find distractions. Find whatever it is that can distract you from the pain and focus on that. It's hard though, man. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's just easy like that. Like if you wake up in pain, if you go to sleep with pain, that shit is rough. And again, not advocating drug use, but if you can find relief in certain things that are not too extreme, like weed, like I don't think weed is a very harmful drug. If that can help you, then try it, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know your experience with it, but I do know a lot of people that suffer from pain, like with their limbs and stuff like that. I know that weed does help, so I'm probably not supposed to say it, but fuck it, dog. I'm gonna keep it real. I'd buy your book, bro. Thank you, Penner. I'm writing it right now. You like working out? Your videos? How long you been working out? I've been working out for more than 10 years. I mean, the gym is part of my lifestyle. I never have to tell myself, "Oh, I gotta go to the gym." It's like something I love to do. It's part of me. Hi, Lily. How you doing, Lily? Hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Good morning. How do you see yourself in 20 years? In 20 years, I'm gonna be 50. I'm gonna be man. I'm gonna be on YouTube talking to you guys, talking about. Do you guys remember when I was in that big ass sweater on live? And now here we are. I'm gonna have some little benzos running around, little rugrats. I'm gonna have a beautiful, intelligent wife that's gonna love me. I'm gonna love her. Life is gonna be beautiful, man. 20 years down the line, everything is gonna be beautiful. Or maybe I'll be dead and I won't feel or know. So either way, man, it's a win-win. It can only go up. It can only go up. That's how I look at it, man. Giving people who don't respect you and cheat a second chance is like showering and putting back on the same dirty underwear you wore. Mama Bear, you're right, but every situation is different though. Like you can't just kind of like generalize. Like sometimes people cheat and like there's a lot of context to it. I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying cheating is like, is okay. I'm just saying like not everything is black and white. And that's coming from one of the most black and white people that I know. Like just in my one of my last relationships, I kind of like the other person blamed me for being so black and white. And she was right. She was right, man. I'm too black and white. I'm too extreme. It's always all or nothing with me. Like that's one thing that a lot of my ex-girlfriends have thrown in my face. They've always told me like, it's all or nothing. Like when they asked me to stay friends, I've always been like, fuck friends. I don't want to be friends. If we can't be lovers, I don't want to be anything. And that's fucked up and that's lame and that's weak. And I'm a sucker for that. I'm weak for that because that's insecurity talking. If I cannot be your friend after we were lovers, that's because I'm too insecure to to see you potentially being with others. Like that's something that is a big, big flaw of mine that I'm working on every single day. But in general, I try to tell people over communicate, always over communicate, over communicate what you're feeling, and then go from there. But then you're gonna run into people who don't like communicating, and then yeah. Let's pick it up. Boots, lol. Okay, Obama. When was the last time you broke someone's heart? The last time I broke someone's heart? Um, how I don't know. I can't answer that right now because how would I know that I broke someone's heart? How would I, unless they, you know, told me that I did? I don't know. I'm gonna take a rain check on that question. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the guy that has 80 million subs. He needs it. He's lacking in subs. Go subscribe to PewDiePie. Go help him out. He's struggling. That whole competition with the whole Indian thing is weird, man. I don't get that. I don't get accepting all that shit. How do you deal with a close friend betrayed you? I mean, I cut them off. I cut her ass off. Like 21 Savage said, you cross me once is fuck you for good. But not really, though. Like, people deserve second chances. Hello, Daniel. What's up, Danny? What did you learn from your last relationship? I learned that I learned that I'm more insecure than I thought I was. I learned that I need to be, um, I need to sometimes let things breathe. And the main thing that I learned is that not everything has to be said. Like, as you can tell, guys, I love talking. I love expressing my feelings and emotions. But I sometimes am too quick to like spit out my feelings and my inner thoughts because not everything has to be said. Because under the pretense of absolute honesty and being transparent, you can really hurt a lot of people, or you can hurt your loved ones. So it's like not everything has to be discussed, not everything has to be said, not everything has to be analyzed. Sometimes you just gotta keep your mouth shut and let things slide. That's what I learned, definitely. And shout out to the girl that learned me that. I miss her too. I miss her a lot. Subscribe to PewDiePie. And then get the fuck out of here, awesome boy. How do you deal with a clip? Oh shit, I already. My bad. I'm reading the same questions. You are an inspiration to me, sir. Love you. I love you too, Counter Strike. Thank you. I am from Belgium, Jacob Moran. Belgium, stand up. That sweater makes you look very Scandinavian. Ah, I look Swedish. Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket. Ja, varsågod. That's how you guys talk, right? Yeah, I mean, Scandinavian style. It's winter out here. Look, it's kind of cold. It's kind of cold out here. But we don't have snow. We had snow, but yeah. Why did your last relationship end? Oh, why did my last relationship end? Because because various different reasons, and one of them being that I was going too fast. One of them being that she wasn't ready. One of them being that we both, are in times of our lives where we are still very much figuring things out. And one of them being that we are from very different cultures, and we are literally just like very different in very important aspects of life, if that makes sense. Um, yeah, I would say so. I would say that's a pretty solid list. Um, and also, like, whenever you get stuck in that zone where it's like where you feel like the other person is slipping away, so you start to kind of like you want to hold on tighter. That is like the tighter you try to hold on, the further you're pushing them away, the more insecure you get. This is a vicious circle. The tighter you grip, you grip again, and it's always going to end up in you looking extremely unattractive, and you looking extremely needy, and you looking extremely insecure. And then that other person is going to look at you like, you're scary right now. So, and then by the time you figure that out, it's way too late. And I've been on both ends of that. I've been on both ends of that, and I think clinginess and insecurity is such an ugly trait, and unfortunately, by the time we realize it, it is often too late. Ooh, okay. How do you stay so positive? It's really inspiring. Martin Dino, because there's no alternative, Playboy. Like, the alternative is me laying down crying in my basement. Like, man, you have been dealt a certain set of cards, right? You gotta play them, play those cards until the day that you die. You gotta give it your all. Like, we're just monkeys running around with clothes on. There's not really that much, it doesn't matter what we do. If you fuck up, either you win or you lose. In the grand scheme of things, it's not gonna matter. So just keep trying, keep shooting, keep trying to score. And sooner or later, the chips are gonna fall your way. Then remember this moment when I told you. Like, it's not even about, like, you don't have a choice. Like, can someone tell me what is the alternative to being positive? And don't hit me with that being miserable bullshit. Because if you're gonna be miserable on purpose, then you fucked up. Like, and hold on. I'm not trying to be insensitive to people with depression, because I know a lot of people, it's a chemical thing. Like, they don't have the ability to think positive because of the chemicals in their minds. And I'm not even going to act like I have an answer to that. Like, that's something that you have to seek help for, counseling, psychiatrists. Like, that stuff works, and those people know what they're doing. Um, don't look to YouTube content creators for serious life struggles. Like, they're not gonna, like, videos like this. They're supposed to, like, give you a spark. Like, they're supposed to give you a motivation to book that ticket, to call that boy, call that girl, to quit that job, to take that leap of faith. But they're not here to live your life by. Don't put us on a pedestal. Like, look for professional help when you're suicidal, when you're going through things, when it's gotten to a point where you're no longer able to shower. Like, you need real help. Like, I'm not going to be the person that's going to be able to give you what you need. What I'm going to give you is, I'm going to give you advice on how to deal with things in everyday situations, but I'm not going to be here to be able, but you know what I mean? Like, don't overstate the importance of social media, people. Oof, got a bunch of new questions. Do you think watching porn is good or bad? I think watching porn is okay in moderation. I'm very aware of the no fat movement. Yeah, I think if you don't watch porn, like, watching porn every day is definitely a no go. Mm, but I do think there's a time and a place. Like, if you're horny and, like, you haven't watched porn in a while and you just need, like, an outlet because you're getting frustrated, like, fuck it, why not? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of porn. Shout out to Finland, Eddie. Keep on inspiring videos. I'm off. Thank you, boys. See you later. Hey, Veronica, how you doing? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás, amor? Daryl Crawford, you're an inspiration to me. Thank you, man. Hola, ¿qué tal, LDG? ¿Cómo estás? What's the insanest thing you had or done for life? I can't tell you that. Like, I cannot tell you the craziest thing I did because, yeah, because trust me. So, yeah, I can't speak on that. But I'll tell you something crazy, I guess. Uh, what's the craziest thing I've done? Um, when I was 19, I think I flew. No, hold on. I'm not gonna share. Sorry, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna share that. Guys, understand that this is live. Everything I say, I cannot take back. So you have to understand that sometimes mid sentence, I'm gonna be like, hit the brakes. Don't share that story. How do you deal with betrayal? Oof, badly. I tend to be very. I tend to cut people off when they betray me. Hey, Japan, Wendy Blue, how are you? So amazing. I have people from Japan watching me. Did you do something special to survive cancer, or you just said the same stuff that the hospital gives you? Yeah, no, I didn't do anything special. I mean, I just hit the gym a lot, and I did the chemo, man. But they told me not really to work out a lot. But I went hiking every day with my dad, even if only for 5 minutes. I would walk for 5 minutes. I believe in the power of fresh air and pushing your body. I believe in sports. I felt like when you're going through chemo, you're going to war, right? So I was always in between chemo cycles. I would go to the gym and prepare for war. Like I would try to bulk up and eat as much as I could and gain as much muscle, so I would be ready to fight chemo for 12 rounds in the boxing ring. That's how I would look at it. So every single chemo round, I would come back into the hospital and I would be bigger again and ready for war, mentally and physically. So that's how I would prep. Doctors are very conservative with that. They tell you like don't work out too much, but I always felt like fuck it, work out as much as you can when you're undergoing chemo. It's going to benefit you. It really benefited me. Are you emotionally exhausted after these live chats? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting really tired right now. Like we are 1 minute 36 in, and I'm getting tired. I'm getting not physically, but emotionally. Yes, I'm getting tired from like I'm literally just like sitting here, and oh, I'm literally just sitting here thinking at 100 miles per hour, trying to give you guys good answers, trying to give you the real me, and it's definitely wearing me out a little bit. Because like I'm just like fucking blasting this energy at you, like bah. And I hope you can feel it. I hope you can feel my love and my good intentions, and I hope you can feel my gratitude to you guys, Mary Jenkins. By the way, don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. I'm a lame ass YouTuber who's begging for likes. Like. You know what I'm talking about. There is no choice. You have to keep trying. Exactly, Crystal Starkle. By the way, Crystal, I really liked your comment on my last video. That really made me think. Yes, guys, I read all your comments, even if you write a paragraph this long. Crystal said, if you're trying to have fun, you know the rest. You flew? What do you mean, Gregory? Where do I flew? What's chemo or something like that? Chemotherapy. Chemotherapy, like the thing that they give you for cancer. Also, if you're trying to, hook up your body with some funds, hit up Super Chat. Send me some moolah if you got it to spare. Otherwise, if you don't, that's cool. I'm just saying, though, I wouldn't mind. Find a different emoji. Okay, no. Sorry for your cancer, but what do you think where that cancer comes from? Is it just suddenly, or was it because people mistake? Yes, well, it didn't come from smoking or drinking, what a lot of people seem to think. That's crazy, man. I got motherfuckers coming onto my channel talking about, oh, you deserve to get cancer because you're smoking. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not a doctor. You haven't seen my medical records. You don't know shit. Again, I'm not saying that you said that. I'm just saying some people have said that. I got my particular cancer because two wisdom teeth were pushing against each other. They created a hole. My dentist should have done her goddamn job and took a scan, but she didn't because she deep censor that out. She didn't do her job. She didn't notice. So 9 years, for over 9 years, dirt accumulated in that little, hole in my gums, and that dirt in time turned into a cyst, and that cyst in time turned into a tumor, and by the time we found out, it was too late. So next question is going to be, do you hate your dentist? What do you think? No, I meant what's the insanest thing you've done for love, not life? Oof, the insanest thing I've done for love is book some crazy ass flights and fly somewhere to meet someone, and even if it's not even like mutual, and then show up and be like, what the fuck am I doing here? That's the thing with me. Like I'm a very romantic soul, and I like to romanticize things. So I like to like visualize things in this perfect setting, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna show up like Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing, on some nobody puts baby in a corner type of shit. And if you haven't seen that movie, it's a classic, Dirty Dancing. Go check it out. And then in reality, I show up and it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense to you guys. And like, I definitely tend to, yeah, get too romantic and get naive. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Hey, Jeremy. What's up, Playboy? Hope you're having a blessed day. You too? I would donate it if I had money. Thank you, man. That's okay. Hey, Bunty. How are you? Najia. Hello. Yalla. How you doing? Did you sue the dentist? Nope. Because we don't sue people in Belgium like that. I don't trust dentists. Yep. Don't know why. I know why. What was your reaction when you realized you had cancer? I was really happy, and let me explain. Because for over 1 year, they did not know what it was, so I was going insane, right? So when they finally told me it's fucking cancer, I was like, "Thank God, we know what it is. It has a name. The enemy has been identified." So with that being said, now we can go ahead and fight it. Now we can come up with a plan. Like I was running to surgery. I was like, let's go. Let's cut this shit out. So they're like, Benzo, do you realize that we're going to be amputating your jaw? Is that going to be the same? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to get ahead and get this over with. Like, can you imagine seeing doctors taking scans for 1 year and them not knowing what it is? Like, trust me, when they finally tell you what it is, even though it was cancer, you'll be relieved. I was relieved. Yup. What the fuck is up, my dude? This decisive dolphin. Oh, good Playboy. Oh, good. I love how real you are. Your positivity is amazing, and you've been through so much. Thank you for being awesome and sharing your life with us. LD, thank you for being here and investing your time into me and listening. Honestly, though, I just saw your comment from that video where a guy used to weigh 920 pounds and he walked up the stairs. I had a question. How do you stay so positive? Oh, man. It's like they've already asked me that 3 times. I stay positive by realizing that I don't have a choice. The alternative is giving up and dying. And you don't have to be dead to die, if you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of people walking around right now outside who basically logged out. They clicked check out. They're done. They're out. They're still going to work. They're still whatever, but they're done. That could never be me, man. Like, I truly feel like I'm here for a purpose, to make a change, to motivate people, to make you smile, to make you feel like it's not over yet. It's never over. That's my purpose. So how could I ever feel sad when I have over 26,000 people following me, looking to me for guidance? Like, that's so humbling. Like, and I hope I don't sound like an arrogant narcissist egomaniac, but yo, can you imagine 26,000 people? Like, put them on a fucking like put 26,000 people in the desert. That's an army of people looking to me for hope, looking to me for inspiration. Like, how the fuck could I, how disrespectful would it be for me to repay that love by being not optimistic? Like, you guys make me be optimistic. Your name is so creative. I love it. Thank you, Dolphin Boy. I love it too. What's up, Ludwig Jacobson? Mama Bear, everything happens for a reason. Life only gives us what we can handle. Someone must have known you are a badass, Benzo, and that you would use your platform to spread awareness and positivity. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. That's really dope. That's dope. Guys, in 10 minutes, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. I've given you all I could give. What more do you want from me? And I said I said some things on here that I wasn't planning on saying. But, hey, it is what it is. Dentists have a higher rate of finding cancer because of placing the x-rays. X-rays is radiation about it possible. That's true, Gregory. What was your last haircut? Well, you might not believe me, but I got a haircut like 3 weeks ago, and they took off the ends, Because all my girls in there will know what's up with that long hair. You gotta sometimes trim the ends, otherwise you're gonna split. You're gonna split in this bitch. I just found this live stream from a comment on Gary V's channel. Gary V! Shout out to Gary V, man. He triggered me. He got me busy. He put the battery in my back. He gave me the ball, and I did to rest. I did to rest. I love talking like an asshole. Midnight here. What's up? What are your thoughts on bad experiences? I think society is searching for good moments way too hard. Let me explain. I mean, I'm guessing you're going to add some to that, right? I think society is searching for good moments. Yes, it's like we want every day to be a high, but that's not going to happen. Not every day is going to be a high. Like we need to, and this is why I think the whole search for happiness thing is kind of like it's a two-way. It's kind of like tricky. It's a double-edged sword. I don't think it's better to have clear goals and then reaching those goals, happiness will automatically ensue. I think that's a better way to go about it than to say I'm going to try and be happy. I hope that made sense. Bless your personality, and I love you, Christina Incognito. Have you ever been to Sweden? Ludwig Jakobsen. Ja, daar I Sundsvall. I was living in Sundsvall for 8 months, and then I was living in Stockholm for more than a year. Tack så mycket, varsågod. Hell yeah, I've been in Sweden. Christina Incognito, are you ever come to the USA? Yes, I've been to the US. I've been to Cali. I've been to the East Coast, been to the West Coast, been to Vegas. I've even been to Flagstaff. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be doing public speaking events there if everything goes according to plan. What's up, Cheese and Toast? Sub to D-Series. Yeah. Can I spread news about your streams and channel? What? Of course you can. Please go ahead. Please. Please. I think you need bad and good moments, not only because you'll appreciate the good ones more, but also because the bad ones give you persona, a huge value. There's sometimes a bigger influence for you. Yes. Midnight VW, you said it, man. 50 Cent said it. We wouldn't appreciate sunshine if it wasn't for rain. 21 questions. Don't worry what people say about your face. You can't help it. Thank you, Madeline. Appreciate you. Really, though. Thank you for being here. Miss Durnford. Durnford. I hope I said that right. What about Morocco? I haven't been to Morocco yet. Maybe in the future. You're such a nice person. I'm okay. Hey, you. What's up? Gregory Doyle. What year did you go to Christiana? I went to Christiana in 2011. Yeah, about some bomb-ass hash brownies there. But it was kind of I don't know. It was a weird vibe, man. It was weird. You should come to New Orleans. I could show you around. Wow, thank you, Christina. I might take you up on that. Big boy Denzo doesn't give a fuck, man. I'll date subs. I'm joking. Maybe I'm not. Madeline, come to London. I should. But London is expensive, though. Why are you so adorable? I don't know. I'm just being me. What's the weirdest thing about you? The weirdest thing about me is that I may come off as a very arrogant, cocky, confident, fraternity type of person that's very outgoing, and that is definitely a part of me. But at the same time, I'm super sensitive. I hear and see and notice everything. Like if you put me into a room, I can sense people's energy. So a lot of times people box me into this thing where it's like, oh, you're this typical, because I'm tall, I'm outspoken, I'm pretty muscular, so it's kind of like they think I'm this typical macho guy. But if you really get to know me, if as you should have noticed by now, the poetry, I'm super emotional and I'm super sensitive, and my sense of humor is very weird in a lot of ways that that people just don't get it, and then they misunderstand me and they just think I'm an asshole. Fucking dope. Why you just subbed? Thank you, unique person. I'm so happy that you subbed. Welcome to you. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go in about 5 minutes. At 1:55, we're gonna cut this out. I mean, you can't help that you have been through hard times, and all of us understand. Don't care what people say. I won't. Thank you. Favorite types of movies. Thrillers. I love thrillers. Anything like American Psycho. I like the Godfather series. I love The Sopranos, which is a TV show. What else? Yeah, like I like sci-fi. I like Star Wars too. I like Star Wars. I don't see arrogance at all. I see a beautiful man inside out. Wow, thank you, Christina. Thank you so much. Madeline, I'm from Belgium. Keep making live streams. We love you. I love you guys too. Don't let people say you're not important. You're one of the best YouTubers I know. Thank you, man. And this is just the start. We're going to take this shit to the next level. I promise you. I guarantee it. This channel is going to blow the fuck up in 2019. I put it on everything. I'm gonna bring it home for you guys. I promise. What's the greatest risk you've ever taken? Booking a one-way ticket to Colombia with no place to stay and no plan. I guess so. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. It was so awesome talking to you. Like you have no idea. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, I just that's it. What I'm gonna answer a few more questions and then I'm out. What YouTubers do you follow? I love Friesma. I like Steve Cook, David Lade. Those are the fitness YouTubers that I follow. Then in the other genres, I love Joe Rogan podcast. I'm obsessed with Joe Rogan podcast. I love the Joe Budden TV, so the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden the rapper. I love that. I love Colin Cowherd and ESPN First. Well, not First Take anymore, but I like Skip Bayless and Shannon. Who else do I like? I used to really listen to Elliot Wilson. Is that his name? Elliot? Yo, Elliot. You know, the big guy that was like a philosopher as well. Who else? Gary Vee. How could I forget Gary Vee? I've already said David Lade. I like his style, just for like entertainment purposes. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think those ones. Thank you, Mary. I enjoyed it as well. And thanks again for the donation. Anyone, by the way, that wants to make a last second donation in my super chat, hit up the super chat and send me $1 so I can buy a coffee. Seriously, though. Hey, thank you guys. Hey, Armageddon Racing. Thank you for subbing. I'm about to go, though. Is that thing under your mouth a part of you, or is it there to cover up? No, it's actually a part of me. It's my oblique. It's my ab muscle. It's real flesh. It's not going anywhere. Yes, I have a Patreon account so people can help. It's in the description box. It's Patreon/Benzo. Like Patreon.com. I guess it's like this. I guess that's the one. Oh, it's in my description box, guys. On every video, you can find the link. Bye, Bunty. Bye, Tarzan. Bye, Madeline. No, my name is Lorenz. Lorenz. Then Lorenzo was a nickname. Then it was Lorenzo Benzo. Then it was Renzo Benzo. Then I hit the gym, so I turned into Big Boy Benzo. And then it was just Benzo. And there you have it. No, it's a skin graft from my oblique, Mama Bear. The first one was from my calf. That one died off. The second one is from my ab. It's an ab muscle. All right, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this live stream, if you're watching it later on. I'll be back real soon with more live streams. I love you guys for being here. I would not be doing this without you. Tarzan, I am not religious. I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious. All right. I'm going to quit answering questions now because otherwise I'm going to be here all day. Thank you. I love you all. It's your boy Benzo. Checking out.